Good morning, love bugs. Today is Saturday, April 23rd, and we have an exciting day today. And I know I'm looking busted, crusted, and probably disgusting. But anyway, are you ready to get into it? I know I am. Let's discuss.
Just hanging out with Logan.
So guys, how is everybody doing? I hope you're happy, healthy, and blessed. You and yours. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. How have you been? How have things been going? I am so thankful that you decided to tune in with me on today, whenever it is that you're watching this. But yeah, today we've got a special day. As some of you may know, I started an event called Empowering Women from Passion to Purpose. And maybe I'll do a story time on how that started. But for sake of time, I'm not going to be able to do it today. But long story short, I was inspired by Mother Williams. You all have heard me talk about Mother Williams on my channel before. I was inspired by Mother Williams to start Empowering Women from Passion to Purpose. And again, I will probably do a story time because it's very interesting in how it all came about. But today, guys, guess what? I'm celebrating the 10th year of Empowering Women from Passion to Purpose. Can you believe it? 10 years. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're going to a celebration and you looking like that? Yeah, I'm looking a mess because I'm going to get my makeup done at the venue. So I couldn't even put on any lip gloss, okay, this is a fire truck. I got a little nervous. I seen flashing lights and I'm speeding a little bit because y'all already know I'm running about 10 minutes late. I don't know how this happens because I literally woke up at 5:30 this morning. I had all my stuff put together last night. I didn't have to pack anything. I mean, there were a few things I needed to throw in my bag, but literally I was up at 5:30 and am supposed to be at the venue at 7:30 and it's 7:20. And I I might get there right at 7:30 because as long as there's not any police or anything and I do just a little extra driving, I'm gonna get there. But anyway, guys, and then the truck next to me wants to race. Sir, I don't have time for this today. I'm not doing road rage today. I'm not. I'm celebrating 10 years. So yeah, guys, 10 years. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to try to do some recording to give you a little bit insight on what we're going to be doing. But I am so excited. 10 years. It has been great. I started with a group of women who believed in my vision and helped me to manifest it. The first person that I remember talking to about it, her name is Dr. Arnessa Bryant. And I'll have to do a story time about how she and I met because she's just awesome. But yeah, I've had a lot of people help me along the way. Some people have been with me since day one. And then I have some people that have only been with me, 1 or 2 years or whatever. But I'm just appreciative for everybody that has helped and supported. Now, the one thing I will say is I haven't realized the dream, the fullness of the dream that I had about empowering women from passion to purpose, but I do believe that it's going to happen. I believe manifestation is true. I'm speaking positively over my vision that God gave me, and that I know that it's going to manifest itself into the full vision that He gave me. But yeah, we're on our way there. Colors are purple, white, and bling. I got on my purple, but I don't have my bling going just yet. I've got my little multicolor. This is the closest I could get to purple with my Brahmin. You guys know I'm a Brahmin junkie. For the new folks, I'm a junkie. So I'm not going to ramble. The next time you see me, I'm probably going to be sitting in the makeup chair, getting my makeup done, and I'm just going to try to take you along with me for the journey. And yeah, I'm excited to see all the ladies. Yeah, it's just going to be great. So I'll be back.
Encourage you today a little bit, just to motivate, to inspire you, my sisters, today. And I came today to share a little bit with you about my personal journey, my quest towards finding my purpose. and also helping you to find yours. People all the time, and certainly we respect our men and we honor them, but they don't have a clue as to the things that we as women have to experience. I'm talking about the things we experience emotionally, mentally, or physically. They just don't have those challenges. But to each of us, God has given a spectacular purpose. And to each one individually, we are gifted with a treasure. And so when we are able to tap into that, then we're able to be empowered into our purpose. But it does take going through some things for us to be able to realize really who we are and the power that we have in the treasure that God has given us. What you guys are looking at now as far as my outward appearance is who I have become, or who I am becoming. This is the polished Sylvia. But what you don't see is the struggles that I have experienced to get here. What you're looking at now or hearing today is a newfound confidence. What you don't know is the times or the moments where I felt like I didn't want to live anymore. And so that's why I want to share with you a little bit today. So when God orchestrated for me to come forth, he assigned something to Sylvia. When he orchestrated for Sister Linnell to come forth, he assigned something to her. And the same thing with Sister Eve. And what he has assigned to each one of us, the other person cannot do. Experiences from a child that made me have a low self-esteem. It made me feel like, well, something must be wrong with how am I going to raise these kids? Because I love my girls. I love them. But I was looking at those little children, and I was like, I didn't even want any kids. I'm not the one. And I told my ex-husband this now, and he recently passed away, and we ended on a great relationship. But I told him, I didn't even want no children. I'm not the one that wanted kids. Now I'm stuck with the kids. And you out over here doing something else, working on making some more kids. And then also, I felt like so I could keep my mental capacity, I had to leave our hometown where we were, because I got tired of running into him with his new wife and his mate. So I was like, I got to get up out of here before So I'm talking about working for 20 plus years, and now I walk away from my job because I'm trying to be this, as the church says, this submissive wife. So I walk away from my job only to be homeless. I'm talking about I didn't have nothing. Not even 50 cents in my bank account. As a matter of fact, Wells Fargo was like, we're ready to close this account because it's been in the negative too long. Yes, the hurt is real, but you gotta move past that hurt in order for you to move into your purpose. If you keep holding on to that hurt, it cripples you. But you're better than that. You're stronger than that. And so grab hold of God, encourage each other. We have to stand together, decree and declare the greatness that God has over your life. And again, the kingdom has need of you. Take your position in God's army. And I want you to, as you're thinking about this and as I'm finishing up, we all have haters. If you don't have any, you will have some if you move into God's purpose. We have haters. I heard my soror say critics. We got people that they don't like stuff. They don't even know why they don't like you, but they just don't like you. But I just want you to take a moment and just graciously wave to your haters. Come on, ladies. Just wave. Hey, wave to your haters. Wave to your critics in the spirit and tell them bye. Bye. Because you got places to go. Right. Because eyes have not seen, ears have not heard the great things that God has in store for you. So I would end by saying that you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner. We are all winners with a special purpose, and that you are victorious in Jesus' name. God bless you.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, take them to one. I will do.
It is just amazing how God uses us to help people. And Dr. Healy did an excellent job. Dr. Hall did an excellent job.
Amen. Very good.
Now, we're going to have an opportunity to ask.
The only thing standing between you and lunch and the drum back there. So I'm gonna try to make this real short and sweet. But when God first gave this to me, and I hope you read the story about it, and I'm gonna do my best not to get emotional. Because if you know me, you know that Mother Fern Williams was everything to me. Whew. She's the reason why I'm a church girl. Even when I didn't want to be a church girl, and I was out there doing when I got grown, I got away from the church folks, and I could make my own decisions. Mother Williams still kept up with me, and she was, baby, I'm praying for you. She never judged. And I lost Mother Williams. It was a year in December. She passed away unexpectedly. But she's the one that gave this to me. I'm not going to go into detail, but this is going to forever, I'm going to forever cherish this. Because this is what started it, based on that conversation with her. And this is where the colors came from, in case you didn't figure that out by looking at it. But I owe this all to her for being transparent, very transparent about her life, became a church mother at the age of 40. I mean, she just a wonderful woman, and I had prayed that God would allow her to be here because it was my goal to get her here the year COVID happened, because I want y'all to know my Mother Williams, my mother, Fern Williams. Each year I give out an award in honor of Mother Williams, and it's the Empowering Women Award. And then I give out an award that's also in honor of my godmom who passed away from cancer some years ago. I told her that I wanted to honor her would she give me permission to do that, and she was suffering with terminal cancer at the time. And she broke down crying and she said, I just got done praying to God and asking him, had I served my purpose? And then you called me and said you wanted to honor the work and everything that I've instilled in you girls, y'all growing up. She was our purity teacher as well. So because she said that, as long as I have breath in my body and as long as I am able to continue to do the brunches, I will honor Teresa Jackson and Mother Fern Williams in presenting awards in their honor. Is a young lady who I say is responsible for keeping me at New Calvary. I'll put it that way. When I first came, I had been there for a little while. Nobody knew who I was or even knew if I was there or not. Nobody knew, but she was paying attention to me. And from that day forward, she continued to pay attention to me and check in on me periodically. But I'm not giving her this award based on what she's done for me, but I'm giving it to her based on what she's done in the community. With the gift that God has given her, she has helped women in the community from all walks of life by empowering them with her gift. And I'm not going to say what it is just yet, because then you're going to know who I'm talking about. But empowering them with her gift by making sure they were presentable when maybe they had been in a little trouble, they didn't have a lot of money, but she empowered them by dressing them for their interviews or for whatever occasion they may have, and making sure that they felt comfortable with who they were in that moment. And she also called me when I was I was in the middle of a meltdown with my grandson. I don't know, many of you may not know, but I lost my first grandson in January, and I was in the middle of working on some arrangements for him, and something happened, I won't go into that, and she called me the instant I hung up. It was with that situation, was having a breakdown, and she walked me through it, took over, did all of that. You just don't know how much that blessed me. But God gave her to create her business, to become an entrepreneur, and she named her organization Daddy's Girls. And that's because she says she's a daddy's girl, that God takes care of her in all the situations. She told me her whole story behind it. And I just love her because she is, now I know we church folks, but y'all just forgive me for one moment for this. She's like that song by Shaka Khan. Now Whitney remade it, but don't, now come on y'all. I'm every woman. If I could sing, I would sing it. But y'all don't want to hear these keys I'll make up in the song. She is every woman. And she loves and adores every woman she comes in contact with. If you don't know who I'm talking about by now, it's none other than Melissa Garrett. And this is Empowering Women from Passion to Purpose 2022 Community Service Award, Melissa Garrett, in recognition of your valuable contribution.
I just want to say one thing. That I was sitting back there and I said, Lord, I got to find a way to bless her, because I think those pans are full of food again. And I've done conferences before. You don't do conferences for this kind of a price and to be able to continue to bless people. So you do want to plant a seed in this sister's life, because she is so sweet. She would do anything. Who can't bless her? Who couldn't do it? She is phenomenal. And I love you, I love you, I love you, I don't care. And I know this should have been more than what it is this time, if that's another tray of food. Y'all, this girl has showed out. And then she just went through all that with her grandson. No, I'm not going to owe you anything. I'm going to pay all my debt. I love you so much.
The extra is $15 more. May I have it, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse us, we busy right now.
So I have one more award,
Okay,
and
just bring it to the altar here.
You're all on the altar.
If you want to be blessed, if you want to be blessed.
I do not charge what that is very
Oh,
true.
my God.
And Lady Hobson, said that earlier, and I just don't know what it is. Even my photographer, Vince, had the longest conversation with me today about how much I charge, how much I spend, and just various things, but it's just hard for me. It's just hard for me.
Amen.
Amen. I got it.
We got it.
You can continue now.
I was not expecting this, obviously, and if I knew who gave what, I'd probably give it back to you. I'm just horrible about that. I know. Just pray for it. Dr. Hall said don't talk about it, just pray for it. Okay, let me do this last award so we can eat. Okay, so this last award is, okay. Okay. So this award is going to someone who has been some of everything to me. They pray for me, heard is probably the best word. They are a lover of women in the fact that they are a supporter. I'm constantly, they're always supporting other women and their endeavors and conferences, whatever it is, they're just a supporter, and it's not even a second thought. It's Lady Hobson, let me just say that. It was the 10th year, and I said, God, I always pray and ask him, who should I bless, and he'll show me with this award. And I remember when I had the first one in our very first space that we quickly outgrew. Lady Hobson came in, being the first lady of the church, and I didn't quite know her that well at the moment. I think Mother Lindsay had assigned me to her, but she wasn't accepting the assignment. She wasn't accepting it. She kept telling me, I don't need no help, don't want no help. Now go do this, go do that. I don't want no help, I don't need no help. And so Mama Donna, and I don't mean any disrespect, but she's my mama, my other mama. I mean, she's the first person that called me Lynn, and it felt natural. The first person in Arkansas to call me Lynn outside of my family. But Mama Donna said, don't listen to her. She just don't know she needs help. Just keep trying. Just keep doing it. She don't know. But when I tell you, she came into the first conference and she was like, do you need any help? And I was like, I'm not having my mind. Like, I can't have her help. She's the first lady. She goes, I'm going to sit here and do the registration table for you. You just go on and do what you need to do. And from that moment on, not only did she support me by helping in every way she could, she was the first person to buy her ticket. I know a lot of people think, oh, she get her ticket free. No. She always buy her ticket, and I always try to find a way to give her the money back in a different way. I can't give it back to her, but I'll slip it in her purse or somewhere or whatever, but she always buys her ticket. She always has my best interest at heart. She just loves women. She loves the women of New Calvary. She's always talking to, I can talk, no, I'm just joking. She always talk about the women of New Calvary, how much she loves, what she wants to do for us, where she sees us in the future. And I'm just like, First Lady, what about you? What are your dreams and aspirations? And this year, she's going to get to realize that two things significant are happening for her this year. One, her birthday was on Easter for the first time in her whole life. She was born on Easter, and it took years for it to happen again, and she got to live to see it happen, like that song. I just popped in my head. And then we're praying that she'll live to see it happen, that she will get to retire in December. And I keep telling her she's getting ready to move into her next season of life. She's raised her kids. She's worked in ministry with Pastor. She's taking care of us, continues to take care of us. But this year, after she retires, so 2023, now I'm trying to encourage her to take some trips and miss church. I'm telling y'all, put y'all on notice now if it happened or not. But I told her, I said, we will be okay. Take a trip and enjoy yourself. But if I could give her the world, that still would not be enough. You are genuine, hardworking, honest, integrity to the 10th power. You ain't gonna catch her. No, that's just not who she is. But I appreciate you, First Lady, very much. So you are the Woman of the Year for 2022. I told her, don't make me do this naughty cry. I ain't trying to do that. And she said to me this year, Mama Donna, when Al
all right. Hold on. My brother transitioned this year. During the same time that Sister Linnell lost her first grandson. And my sister said to me, she said, and where is Sister Linnell? I would think that she'd be by your side if nobody else is. I said, she's got her own burden, and I'm not going to do that to her. But she said to me, I'm glad we're going through together. And I said, no, I'm not glad we're going through together. When I'm up, when she's down, I'm up usually, and vice versa. But the Lord conditioned it that we were both going through at the same time. And we're still going through. The baby of the family left us 3 days before my mother's birthday. God put us together for a reason. I try to tell her, Mama Donna, but she don't listen to me. But God put us together for a reason, and for that I'm grateful.
I know.
Never would have expected it.
I know. I thought she figured it out, because I usually tell you who he is.
She does, and sometimes I'm slow. I'm not as smart as most fifth graders. Sometimes I'm slow, but thank you.
Hey, love bugs, I am back, and it is several hours later. The brunch was an awesome success. Based on the clips that I inserted, don't even give it justice. I mean, all of the presenters were awesome. Total transparency in their speaking and encouraging and empowering the women, and it just felt really great. I was surprised with an award for the achievement of 10 years, and the ladies did a few special things for me that just really encouraged me and made me want to keep going. You guys look so crooked. I hope it's not crooked. But yeah, awesome. It was just so awesome. I'm so encouraged to continue on for many more years as God allows. This truly is my passion. I enjoy serving. I enjoy doing the brunch every year. It's a lot of work, but it's so fulfilling at the end, because every time I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore, and then I end up doing it again. So it was awesome. I hope that you find something like that in your area where you can go and be around women who are like-minded, encouragers to each other, not judgers, that are willing to pour into you as you pour into them, and just really help push, elevate. We as women don't have to be catty. It doesn't have to be a competition. There's enough room at the table for all of us, and there's nothing wrong with helping each other to achieve our goals, our passion, or whatever it may be. And I apologize about the light, guys, but it's like 7 o'clock in the evening, and I'm on my way to meet somebody. And so I thought I better jump on, because I don't want it to just get completely dark before I close the vlog out. But I really do encourage you to attach yourself to some women who you have common things, you have things in common, and are willing to help you arrive, push you to the goals that you set for yourself. Now, if you don't have any goals set, that's the first thing that I encourage you to do, is to set some goals for yourself. I told you guys, I think I told you this, that I set professional goals for myself, as well as financial goals for myself. I don't always meet them, and a lot of times I do kind of mess up on them, but nonetheless, I keep pushing to get there. And so I can only do that because I surround myself with women who are encouragers and not judgers, They understand, they meet me where I'm at, and they help me to understand and to feel confident that I'm going to make it and that it's going to be okay. You should be doing the same thing. If you find yourself around people who make you feel less than or make you feel deflated or discourages you, you need to find you some new folks to be around and or to share your goals and vision with. So I thank God for the 10 years. I thank God for everything that he has done in my life and continues to do. I'll take my glasses off so y'all can see my makeup in full effect. I'm thankful. And so be encouraged. And I ask that if you're not a part of the family, that you click the subscribe button. We would love to have you. I ask that you click the like button. By clicking the like button, that lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the content, and it allows our channel to be put in front of other content watchers who enjoy similar content. I know I said content 15 times. Just forgive me, child. And then by clicking the like button, it also encourages me. So I ask that you share it with other people that you know that enjoy watching YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it, because we are on a quest to grow our channel organically. So before I get out of here, I do want to leave you with this. Remember, the plans for your life have already been designed. It's just up to you to trust the planner. Have a good one, everybody.
Just hanging out with Logan.